Welcome to Two or More. In today's episode, we'll be diving into Genesis chapter 1. This chapter is the beginning of everything, where God creates the heavens, the earth, and all that is within them. It's a powerful and foundational passage that shapes our understanding of God as the Creator. Let's begin. Genesis 1 starts with a profound statement. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. From the very first verse, we are introduced to God as the ultimate creator. This moment marks the beginning of time, space, and matter, the foundation of everything that exists. God is the source of all creation, and everything flows from Him. In this opening verse, we are reminded that the universe is not an accident, but a deliberate act of a purposeful God. As we move through the chapter, we see a structured unfolding of creation over 6 days. The first act of creation is the creation of light. God says, "Let there be light," and immediately light appears, separating day from night. God saw that the light was good, and God separated the light from the darkness. This marks the beginning of order coming into the universe. God sees that the light is good, and He separates it from the darkness, calling the light day and the darkness night. This separation is significant because it establishes a rhythm of time, day, and night, which will govern the entire creation. On the second day, God creates an expanse to separate the waters. He says, "Let there be an expanse in the midst of the waters, and let it separate the waters from the water." Genesis chapter 1 verses 6 through 8, this expanse, which He calls heaven, divides the waters below from the waters above, setting the stage for the dry land that will appear later. The world is still in the process of being shaped, with each new act bringing more structure and organization. The third day brings the appearance of dry land. God gathers the waters together, and the dry land emerges, which He calls earth. Then God said, "Let the waters below the heavens be gathered into one place. Let the dry land appear." And it was so. Genesis chapter 1 verse 9 then. He commands the earth to bring forth vegetation plants, trees, and seed-bearing fruit. Let the earth sprout vegetation, plants yielding seed, and fruit trees bearing fruit after their kind with seed in them. Genesis chapter 1 verse 11, it's a beautiful picture of life beginning to take shape on the earth. God sees that it's good, and the earth is now ready to support life. On the fourth day, God creates the sun, moon, and stars. Let there be lights in the expanse of the heavens to separate the day from the night. And let them be for signs and for seasons, and for days and years. Genesis chapter 1 verse 14, these great lights serve to separate day from night and are also 4 signs. Seasons, days, and years. The sun rules the day, and the moon rules the night. God made the 2 great lights, the greater light to govern the day, and the lesser light to govern the night. He made the stars also. God places them in the expanse of the heavens to give light to the earth. Everything in creation is beginning to find its place, and God continues to see that it is good. The 5th day is marked by the creation of living creatures in the waters and the sky. God fills the seas with fish and the sky with birds. Let the waters teem with swarms of living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth in the open expanse of the heavens. He blesses them, commanding them to be fruitful and multiply, filling the earth with life. God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let birds multiply on the earth." Once again, God looks upon His creation and sees that it is good. On the 6th day, God creates land animals, including cattle, creeping things, and wild beasts. Let the earth bring forth living creatures after their kind, cattle and creeping things and beasts of the earth after their kind. But the pinnacle of His creation comes when He says, "Let us make man in our image, according to our likeness." This is a profound moment. Humanity is made in the very image of God. We are created to reflect His character and carry out His will on earth. God created man in His own image. In the image of God, He created him. Male and female, He created them. Genesis chapter 1 verse 27, God blesses mankind, telling them to be fruitful, multiply, and fill the earth. Be fruitful and multiply and fill the earth and subdue it. And rule over the fish of the sea and over the birds of the sky and over every living thing that moves on the earth. He also gives them dominion over the earth and all the creatures in it. God then looks at everything He has made, light, land, animals, and humans, and declares it very good. This is the culmination of creation, where everything is perfect, complete, and as it should be. There is no sin, no brokenness, only the goodness of God's handiwork. Genesis 1 presents us with a powerful vision of God as Creator, bringing order and goodness to the universe. From the very beginning, we are reminded that everything God creates is good. It's not just the world around us, but also ourselves, as we are made in God's image. Our lives have purpose and meaning because we reflect the character of God, and just as God has given us dominion over the earth, we are called to care for His creation with responsibility and reverence. As you reflect on Genesis 1, consider how God's creation reflects His power and goodness. How does it change your perspective on the world around you? How can you live in harmony with the order and beauty that God has created? Take time today to appreciate the world God has made and remember that you are a part of it, created in His image for His purposes. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Genesis 1. In our next episode, we'll explore Genesis chapter 2 and the creation of man in more detail. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what insights you've gained from this chapter. See you next time on Two or More, and always remember, Jesus loves you.